Okay. Now I'm finna go in here and I'm gonna say, what's up? Oh, okay. I didn't want that DVR shit happening. What the hell was that? No, turn that off. Oh, wait. No, we do want that on. Okay, that's my bad. Okay. Okay? Added delay? No, we don't want to add no delay. That would be cray cray. Okay? Okay. Let's see what we say. Okay? Okay. Hey. Close that. Go here. Go to. Oh, I probably need to be in studio. Content. Refresh. There it is. No. 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 Now then. Go to content. Refresh. And still not there. How about live, view all? What about the unlisted one that should be there? Visibility, unlisted, apply. That's not it. Okay. Why is it not there? It says it's there. Let's just make it public. Fuck it. Edit. Public. Done. Save. Okay. Now what happened? Still not seeing it. So that's cool. Not at all. View channel. Smoke shop, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Channel. Smoke shop, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Infinite loop. 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 I don't know. Someone's in here. Probably just a random person. Say hi, random person. I don't know. Someone's in here. Probably just a random person. Say hi, random person. So I wonder. Boop, shadoop, boop, boop. Who wrote the Book of Love? Ba da ba ba ba. Who wrote the Book of Love? Okay. What is that? Turn this down or mute it. What is that? Can I just mute it? Turn this down. I guess so. I'll just turn it down. Turning it down. There. Okay. Now I'm going to share. Copy link. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? There's an echo, but y'all can't hear it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Full screen. All right. Theoretically, we are sort of good to go. I wonder. Oh, I should probably put that stuff away so that it's not seen. So, huh. Pow, 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 pow. I think I have it working. Doo, 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 doo. I wonder if anybody's going to join me. Probably not. That is some cold ass coffee. Cold ass coffee in my mug. That delay is kind of weird, so I'm going to take these off. All right. Anyhow, I'm just going to do my thing and we'll see if anybody shows up. And if they do, they should say hi. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Can I put the chat in here? What happens if I say I want to put the chat in here? You currently do not have active public live stream. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. It's there. What if I said hi? It says I don't have a current blah, blah, blah. Yes, I do. So I don't know. Click here to go to your Starbadiver. Anyway, that's ridiculous. It doesn't work very well, so we'll just close it. Or maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll come in a little while. But for now, we're going to say... wait a minute. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I could do that, but it wouldn't do what I'm trying to do. So there's that. So what I really need to do is go there, and then here, and say, okay, this is a test. Hey, everyone. There's not really an everyone. Hey, Renegade, good to see you, brother. I'm actually doing a test because I tried to stream this morning through Meld. Pardon this. Pardon me. I gotta do a medicine. I mean, I didn't have to, but it's 420. Anyhow, it's just you and me, it looks like right now. But this is Meld. This is Meld Studios. Check it out. Hey, wake up. Hey, hey, hey. It must have put out a notification. So, awesome. Pardon me. So this is Meld Studio. And I was about to pin a comment to the top. And why am I still hearing? Oh, because I have it going through there. So let me turn that down because that's screwing me up. Anyhow, so we're through this camera, right? There's definitely a delay. Yes. Whoa, that's really weird. There's more of a delay on my studio monitor than on the phone. I see it on the phone before I see it on my studio monitor. That's weird. Anyhow, this morning I tried to do my normal high noon stream, and I did. But when I tried to do it through Meld, the audio screwed way up. And now I was just putting this up to test the audio, and I think it seems to be working, right? Does the audio sound good or decent? Or can you hear me at all? Because that's important. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. It's cracking up a little bit. Just a little bit? I can accept just a little bit. I hear you fine. Adam Fisher's here, too. All right. I want to check the monitor again and see if that's on my end or through the internet. It seems, I mean, it's cracking now and again, but I'm using a wireless mic through, y'all ready for this? Hang on, I gotta switch screens. So there's gonna be a delay, but through that camera. Yeah. That is cool. All right, so now we're gonna go back to this camera. And there's definitely a delay, of course. Whoa! I also have the chat in Meld now. So that's cool. Can I chat to you from here? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yes. This is fun. I'm learning new software. And I have 4 of my friends with me. So we got the splash screen thing if we want that. Cool. So I wonder how easily. Oh, not that easily. Unfortunately. I could monitor something else, but I can't. I could, but it's not going to work. I know what I mean. Hey, you're just looking at a logo, huh? Let's go back to desk cam. Desk cam. So this is the InstaGo 3S that I'm using there. And that's with no additional lighting. I just realized that also. Okay, I'm going to take this off because y'all can hear me. I don't know if it's breaking up bad. If it's breaking up bad, just let me know and we'll play with some more. The chat came through before I was saying it. Yeah, see, I think what's happening is because I'm running it through the Meld software. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even wrap my mind around it. There's like multiple delays or something. So the other thing that I can do, which is kind of neat, is I can do this. Pew! And theoretically this. And then go back to there. Boom! Okay, so definitely got to get used to all the delays, and there are clearly delays. But it looks like everything's working. Y'all saw all the things that I just did, right? The transfer from browser to Bowser. Bow wow wow. Yippee yippee. That is weird though. Why would it come through? Because I'm typing on, when I'm typing here, I'm typing on the, oh wait, it didn't work. So typing enter. Still didn't work. Oh wait, it is working. It's just not showing. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. Oh, I know why, Renegade. I'll bet you're not quite live. That would explain that. I know sometimes my computer glitches or something and it throws me behind. Oh, wake up. You're good, man. Skater G with the kids. Skater G. I'm skating with the kids. Like ice skating, roller skating, skateboarding. So I could also do that. Does that help at all? What about that? Rip sticking. Oh wow. My buddy, well, it doesn't matter what his name is, but I have a friend that used to have a rip stick when they first came out. I tried it once and said, oh hell no, I'm gonna break my ankle on this. I'm not sure where I should be looking. I guess that works fine because I can see the chat now. But you're seeing what I'm seeing later. Right. Man, this is so confusing. So many screens. Excuse me. So anyway, there's 5 people in here. I could show y'all the excuse me, my bald head. The lights really helped showing my bald head. I'm going to show y'all what I showed this morning, what I was originally planning on showing, which was what my excuse me, where Schmoke Shop kind of came from, where I learned a lot of my skills. Torque that like button. I should do that. Can I? Yeah, maybe. No, I can't like it. Oh, I can like it from here. Pew, pew. Like. Oh, wait. Bing. Yay. Which phone is this? Cool. Right? Right. Maybe. Oh, I don't want that because then I can't see that. How about that? Okay. So anyway, just because I had it all set up, we'll show you some of the pictures I ended up showing because I went ahead and streamed through the phone. What is this? A lot of Sorry, somebody responded to something I messaged earlier. Yes, I am streaming now. It's working fine with Discord closed. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I was going to show you some of the pictures. Oh, it's still listening to me. Stop listening to me. Bad Google. Bad Google. All right, let's get out of that. I got so many devices here open now. This is hilarious. It's hilarious. Did I tell you I got a new phone? So, Renegade, I think I had mentioned to you that I was looking at phones and or getting a new camera, and I got the new camera, which is what we're filming on. But I also went ahead and upgraded my phone because I was able to switch carriers. And basically, I doubled my phone bill, but I have a brand new flagship phone. I got a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And this thing actually films in 8K. I'm not using it to film right now. But and I have no use for 8K. I can't even view 4K yet. But you know, oh, we lost everybody or somebody. Anyway, point being, I'm trying to up my game all the way around, including the streaming software. So hopefully it's all working out. I want to turn this up a little bit just so I can hear it again, make sure the sound's still okay. Oh yeah, that sounds great.
But
sorry about the loop I'm about to cause.
Oh, we lost everybody or something.
Man, that sounds killer. Okay, awesome. So, real quick, like I said, since I've got it all set up, I'll show you some of the things that I did coming up, growing up, some of the places that I learned, some of the skills that I have. Nope, not that, but that's cool too. Have you ever tried StreamYard? Excuse me. No, I went straight to this Meld. So here, I'm still here. I can make that better. Oh, it still hasn't even switched over yet. Oh, I'm not live anymore. That's why. Golly, that's annoying. All right, now we're live. Live and direct. Live and direct. Makers Murphy, good afternoon. Howdy, Makers Murphy. This is totally an experimental situation. It was something that I tried to do this morning and miserably failed. And so I ended up doing my normal. Did I turn that the wrong way? I did. No, actually, I did have it right. My bad. Saw you on Mike's live. Just finished up a live, and YouTube said you were up and running. Thought I'd jump in and say hi. Yeah, I'm hey, okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm experimenting with Meld streaming software, and I was talking with Renegade, and I've not tried StreamYard. Basically, when I started doing the live stream and the YouTube and stuff, this is kind of coming across my radar at the same time, and I knew it's new software. It seems to be relatively user-friendly from what I was seeing. And so I went ahead and downloaded it and started playing with it and had it pretty much figured out almost immediately. But then once I actually started plugging things in and actually going live, it obviously changes things. And this morning when I tried it, I had worked everything out last night. What are you looking at? You're still looking at that. Okay, we'll go back to that. See? Yay! I had experimented with setting everything up and setting the multiple angles, whatever it's called, layers and scenes, and did a private stream, and everything worked fine. Then this morning when I turned it back on, it worked fine. But when I actually went live, the sound got exceedingly delayed and choppy. And I did several things, but I seem to have figured out the issue and solved it. So that makes me happy. And now there's Road. All right. So now this was just kind of a spontaneous thing because, well, kind of a theme of my channel. I looked up and it was almost 420. So I said, hey, let's do a 420 live sesh. So here we are. And we've been going for, I can do math, like 15 minutes. And everything seems to be working fine. What happened? Hey, there we go. The audio is about a quarter second delayed now. Quarter second delay. I hear it. That's fine. I'll deal with that because I can do this. Padow! Going! What's up? And this. Definitely a delay on the stream, of course. Am I still live? I am still live on my end. Okay. So, and then back to desk cam. Yay! So, it's really weird because I'm looking at it on the Meld Studio monitor, plus I'm looking at it on a YouTube feed on my phone. And they're all playing at different speeds to reality, which I'm also experiencing. Actually, the Meld Studio is pretty good, pretty close. Is that audio delay? Let me hear that audio delay. Checkity check. Yeah. So that audio delay road is going to be from the fact that I have the wireless mic running through the mobile phone through that from that camera, and then that's streaming through the network into Meld, and then it's being streamed to you. So I can understand where there's going to be some delays, and I might still have to work out some bugs, but I'm digging it. Somebody dropped out, at least one person. But so what I was set up to do this morning, and I actually showed through the camera for the people that were here, because I ended up doing my normal stream through the mobile phone like I usually do. Wherever you are, you're there. If you're streaming from your computer, you may want to hook your mic up to the computer instead of the phone. That should remove the delay. The reason that I did it this way was because that's how I had it hooked up this morning, and I thought, and that was one of the things I did to try and fix the issue. Now it may be that Discord was the issue because it was trying to maybe grab the mic at the same time. I'm not sure exactly, but one reason I kind of want it like this, if I can work out the bugs, is that this is mobile. I can take it with me and walk down to the garage if I want to, and still have everything on the microphone. Now, of course, I can set up different audio sources with each scene, but again, this is only the second time I've ever gone live through this, and I think I'm actually doing all right. I've got most of the bugs worked out. 2 or 3 more times, it should be all right. But I could switch to a different mic and get rid of that delay more than likely. Just out of curiosity, let's see if I can completely crash everything. Let's see here. Add another audio track. And that audio track source will be the default that thing. And then we'll close that and mute that, and then hit that. Is that better or worse? Seems like it's much worse, but it's still catching up. And I have no way of monitoring that. But on this end, it sounds a lot worse. It sounds choppy as hell. Excuse me. I don't know about the delay. It seems to be better. Okay, except now I have no sound. Super choppy. Right. So we're going to undo that. Unmute that. Mute that. Cue that. The delay is better, but it's way choppy, right? Oh, see, now we're still choppy, though. Still choppy? Choppy, choppy? Chop, 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 chop? A little bit. Seems to be better. Yeah, now we're getting better. Makers Murphy, it was picking up from a different mic. I was experimenting with a different audio source. As a matter of fact, while we're experimenting, let's go with the Go 3S camera, which is... Oh, I just switched it on the wrong thing, though. But that's okay. Excuse me. How about now? How about now? Delay is back. Yes.
Delay is back. Now is delay better? Diggity diggity. I don't know why it doesn't pick that up. Maybe there's a noise canceling that prevents that. That weird. Delay is back. Sounds bad. Mic is too far away. Yep.
That's why we're going with that. Delay seems to we can't hear your snaps and claps. Yeah. So the delay is definitely from the wireless mic. So let me try.
Chickadee check. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit louder for now. And I think you're on that, right? Yes. I mean, I can turn it up that much. That's about all I got. Is that better though? Delay wise? Because we could go with that for now since we're just sitting here and I'll experiment later. That sounds good. Okay. So that's the Go 3S and the Go 3S mic. And in that case, let's just remove these. Delay is minimal. Yeah, I'm going to delete these other audio tracks, and that should help it. I would be willing to bet. A little quiet, but not choppiness or delay. Yeah, I wonder if we could still tweak it a little bit more audio-wise. Ways. Not really. I'm turned all the way up. Edit. Delay. Why would you want to add a delay? Excuse me. All right, I got to run. Good luck. Thanks for stopping in, Road. I appreciate your help. So yeah, that's better. Better. And I'm sure I could tweak some settings, like I said. And also, the other thing is this laptop does not have probably the best video card. And I'll bet that has a lot to do with it. Although the video seems fine, frankly. Yeah, I got no way to turn it up any further. So I could just talk louder. Hey, this is WW Schmoke. www.schmokeshop.com. Live. So 6 times I said I was going to show y'all some pictures. Here's the pictures. Nope, that's the side of my head. There's some pictures. All right, let's see what that looks like on there. Still the side of my head. There it is. Cool. So basically, I was showing a lot of the woodcraft guys that were on here this morning. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. That's why. Because now I have to play with my desktop. So we're going to minimize that and go to there. Yeah, there we are. Ah. So Makers Murphy, Road is gone. If you're still in here, Renegade, I'm trying to see. It says I got 5 people, so I don't know who else is here. Lurking. Wake up. I don't know if you're still in here. Adam's probably lurking back there. But anyway, so this is kind of where Schmoke came from and where I learned a lot of my skills is if you ever seen the Kite Riggers banner, I gotta lose this headphone because I'm hearing the delay. It's messing me up. I used to work in a kite shop with a bunch of hippies, and so things I was going to show was the wood crafting. I'm watching a lot of these streamers, and they're chiseling little tiny things, and we used to work with entire trees, um, and using the same tools, the wooden mallet, and the chisels, and all that, draw knives on PC and phone. Cool. And I'll try and remember to talk a little louder because I know I'm using that. I have to keep that in mind. But that's the draw knife. Again, I'm not sure which streams everybody's watching, but again, this is something that I was doing in my 20s, and uh, where I learned a lot of the skills that I utilize to this day. Review your session issues. I don't know what that means, but I think we're good still. There it is. DJ Real One. Are you working or are you off today? Um, so yeah, like I said, I was showing these pictures. I think Real One was still in and saw these this morning. We actually invited the monks, and they actually came and hung out with us, like literally hung out with us. uh, Working while watching Schmoke. Uh-oh, you're gonna get in trouble. But this building is what we were building, and there's another building behind it. I don't know if you can see my mouse pointer. Yeah, it looks like you can. Um, but it was a very magical place. A bunch of hippies, obviously, hanging out. Um, that's the sand Mandela that they make, and then they completely destroy it to show impermanence. Um, that's Penelope, the turtle. That's the monks hanging out with Rick in his room. That's some of the fish. Um, Anyhow, I was a lot more excited about it this morning when I was originally showing it. Makeup's off. Great quality. Good. That's kind of what I'm doing is just kind of getting a feel for what's going on. Um, so anyhow, there's some of the koi fish from the pond. They were beautiful. That place does not exist anymore, unfortunately. To hang out with a monk in Saipan, it was an unreal experience. Yeah, man, those guys are really cool, and they're not just like what you would see in movies. I mean, they're real human beings. I mean, they weren't drinking beers or anything like that with us, but they were totally hanging out, laughing, and having a good time. It was an amazing experience. Like I said, I was blessed to have been a part of this place. Um, that's a good picture of the building in the background, and then we're in kind of working on the newer building, which, like I said, none of that's there anymore. But you can see the size of the materials that we were working with, and it was mostly cypress and cedar. Um, and this is actually a functional bread oven. I've had many breads and pizzas out of that oven. I think there's actually a picture somewhere of the. But Renegade, if you're here, this is the highway wall going down 95, um, and obviously this is the opposite side. But we actually had it set up to where we could sit basically on the roof of this building and look over the highway wall and wave at people. It was kind of neat. Um, Yeah, that would be strange, makers. um, but anyhow, yeah. So I'm gonna back out of this, or here. All I gotta do is go back to there, and then we're back. Renegade's Garage, cool. All right, so now I've got the chat working um, in the Meld software, so I can also do neat stuff. I just got to figure out. We got to close that, turn that on. Then I can go. Whoa! Ooh, I don't understand. Let me out. What's that button do? Oh, that's cool. What am I gonna do? Max headroom. Hello. Ooh, cool. Yeah. All right, let's hang out like this for a little while. That's pretty neat. It can't possibly. I was about to say, is it actually thermal? But it can't possibly be thermal. It's not a thermal camera. Wow. Okay. Is anybody still here to scare everybody off? 3, 4, 3. Yeah, the countdown is dropping. They're like, what the heck is this guy doing? I'm just experimenting, playing with the toy. I open it back up. We're still there, right? Testing. Yep. Cool. Oh, did I leave one of the filters on? It sure looks like it. Um, uh-oh. None? There we go. Wait, that was weird. Then I can open that back up. Cool. All right. Well, I don't really see any need to run this stream any longer, but to whoever's still in here, possibly Makers, Renegade, and myself, I would imagine, thank you for joining me. I would say this is a successful test simply because I can do that. And then we can close out back on there, that screen. Thanks for watching, kids. Oh no, but I want to be able to say, there, yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. And then switch to the logo. And then